I always thought the sound of failure would be a bang. An explosion. But in Toronto, failure sounds like an access card that doesn't beep at the turnstile. That's how it happened, 7 a.m. on a snowy Tuesday, when my 20-year career on Bay Street simply evaporated. No warning. No handshake. Just the silence of the cold glass building reflecting a woman I no longer recognized. My name is Elena Vance. For a decade, I was the force behind Vance Logistics in Mississauga. I knew every freight route from Vancouver to Halifax. I had the respect, the luxury condo in Oakville, and the certainty that the world moved according to my schedule. They used to call me the Iron Lady of Ontario. But iron rusts. A hostile merger I didn't see coming. A divorce that drained my accounts in the name of a fair settlement. And a betrayal from the partner I trusted the most. In 6 months, my name was removed from the company's brass plaque. I didn't just lose my job, I lost the Canadian ground beneath my feet. I was fired from my own life. 3 months later, I was living in a one-bedroom apartment in Hamilton. The walls smelled like dampness and regret. I avoided mirrors. The woman who once led $50 million meetings was now counting coins to pay for central heating in the middle of January. Humiliation felt like a winter coat that was far too heavy to wear. It was while standing in line at a small artisan bakery, almost going bankrupt, that I met Thomas. He was a young man, maybe 20, trying to explain to the owner that he could fix the display refrigerator in exchange for day-old bread. Thomas had shaky hands, but the eyes of someone who could see logic where everyone else saw chaos. He was autistic and had been passed over by every repair shop in the city. Elena, quiet voice. You're tightening the wrong screw, Thomas. The problem is the seal pressure. I didn't want to help. I wanted to disappear. But watching that young man being underestimated felt like looking at my own reflection from Bay Street. I decided to spend my last $500 buying him basic tools. My rent money, or the future of a stranger. I chose the stranger. We started in a rented garage in Burlington. I no longer had $3,000 suits, just jeans stained with grease. I used my logistics knowledge to organize Thomas's repair routes. And I discovered there were hundreds of Thomases across Canada, technical geniuses pushed to the margins by the system. Today, 1 year later, we didn't rebuild a heavy freight logistics empire. We built Vance and Stars, a tech maintenance network that hires only neurodivergent young people. I'm no longer the queen of Bay Street. I'm the woman drinking coffee from a paper cup in a park in Winnipeg, watching my new fleet drive by. Life doesn't end when you're discarded. It begins when you realize your worth isn't printed on the title of your business card, but in the hand you extend to someone who's fallen. Canada is vast, but human dignity is even greater. Sometimes, you have to lose everything before you can finally build something that truly matters.